Hello, guys. So, let me get this on the screen. How's everyone doing? Okay, here we go. So, guys, welcome. I'm going to be doing expedites today, right now. If you would like to get some energy work or maybe a reading, simply go to the link. I think it's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. I'm not too sure. This right here. If you'd like to purchase a reading, scan, or energy work, please visit that. All right, guys. I'm really loving this new platform that I use to cross populate on my social media accounts. I love this. All right. Let's go ahead and do some number wars. Do you want to use the iPad?
Yeah.
It's so big. It's hard for me to. All right. Let's put all my necessaries in the necessary area. Okay, guys. So let's go ahead and start with number wars. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that we see that matches the number that he writes down, you will win a Claire Tarot reading from me. They're going. They're off and running, Daddy. They're off and running. Thank you. All right. So I took the most delicious nap ever. It was so good.
Jeez.
I know, I'm going to break it.
Too much sound.
Can you get a different fan?
There is none.
Can you buy me a new one?
I guess so.
Thank you.
Actually, that one's big though.
I don't want a big one.
Yeah, it's a big one. That's not small.
I just want a small desktop fan. What is this? It's a piece of hair.
I don't think anyone's gonna get this.
I don't think so either. You guys can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. I think you picked a hard number. My screen froze. I'm trying to find it. What you found? I'm not going to find it. I will not find it. Okay. Carmen, you won. Carmen, you have won. Carmen, you won at 91. I don't know where you wrote it. I'm not going to be able to find this. I'm just not. I'm going to show you the number. You know you wrote it. You know you wrote it. Hold on. Oh, how lovely. Right. 91. Congratulations. Okay. So Carmen has won. Yay! There's Carmen. Yay. Mhm. Okay. There we go. I feel like this fan is playing games with me. Okay, Carmen. He always adds his little pizzazz at the bottom of the numbers.
What?
He does. He adds a pizzazz.
What?
I am having a hot flash like a mofo.
Dude, I have a fan on and everything.
I'm having a little bit of a hormone issue right now. All right. Ooh, you're being asked. Carmen, you're being asked to pay attention to something. Observe and direction, Sejal. You're being asked to pay attention to something, and it's something pretty intense. And are in activation in reverse. This is telling me that there is a lot of oh my. Hey, have you been talking to Michael a lot lately? Because I know that sometimes you talk to Michael, right? Has Michael been giving you instruction as of late? Y'all, I'm about to just take this off. Because I'm feeling like there's a potential that you are being tested by like a Michael mimic, melty face Mikey. Be careful about the instruction that it's giving you. Okay? Because lately, for the past couple weeks, Michael has been less hands on. So, for those of you who talk to Michael, who believe you talk to Michael, be very careful about what Michael is telling you. Is Michael giving you he giving you directions in class? We can see you, Kelly. Be careful, okay? I think that's the main thing, is that you might have been earmarked by a Michael mimic. I don't think that it's had the opportunity to really affect any of your processes yet. You heard it as an echo. Just because I have not had any bad feelings for you, towards you, about you, or any of that. And I think this is the first time that you've ever had this type of message. So this is probably something very, very new. That's the feel that I get, that it's very, very new. So just be careful, okay? I think you have enough discernment that you'll be able to tell, like, oh, you know what? I think I should question this. Question everything anyways. Question everything anyways. Something's going to try. So I hope that helps. I hope that gives you enough advance notice to avoid whatever like BS situation that a mimic is trying to create for you. Okay. Thank you, Carmen. I think he picked another number. You did, right?
Okay.
All right. So, guys, pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that we see that matches the number that he wrote,
Did you see it?
yes, you will win a Claire Tarot reading from
You
me.
read it backwards, did you?
You know what? Backwards, forwards. You know I'm dyslexic.
Double check.
So let me just double check it. He knows I'm dyslexic. I don't know why he tried to play. Like literally dyslexic. Yeah, no, that's a number that I read.
Make sure.
That's a number that I read. And then when you asked me that, then I was like, oh, I think I read it backwards. I did it. It wasn't backwards. My screen is stuck. You guys are commenting too fast. Oh my. Oh my. Dang, the fan is not enough. The fire is inside.
We can do this. Now let's get closer to the floor.
The fire is inside.
The fire inside.
Oh my gosh. Tanya. I'm not going to see the number.
You're not.
Tanya, you won. You won at 65. I know it doesn't say 65 there, but I'm not going to see your comment. Sorry.
Show the 65.
There's no way I'm going to find that comment.
No, with the
Oh, with the iPad. Woohoo! All right. You won at 65. There you go. All right, Tanya. How are you doing? How is your belly? I know you said that it was sore the other live stream. This looks so hood.
That's too bad. Let me change it.
This looks so hood.
Yeah, I'll get you to do it.
I'm hesitating to drink water out of my hood as container. He's gonna change it for me. Can only be hood with my family. Tanya, how's your belly? All right, my comments are trying to catch up. I'm sorry, guys. I know. It's from the inside. I feel the heat from the inside. I'm just you're still feeling a little bloated. I'm about to just feel like seriously. How would you say that it's improved? Since I worked on you, would you say that it's improved for you? I think you're reactive to the foods that you're eating. You probably might not be able to eat any type of grains, which is going to be a major life change, but it's going to help you so much. It's going to help you so much. So, it's too hot, but I don't want to take it off. So I don't want and now I feel overly exposed. Let me just, Tanya, instead of a reading, would you like me to continue working on your, would you like me to continue working on your belly? You definitely should not have dairy products. And you might be better off with just chicken for now.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. All right. So breathe very deep and very slow, Tanya. I feel crowded. Breathe deep and slow, okay? Oh my God. Oh, 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 oh. All right. Nope. Sorry. Okay. It slipped out a little bit. You might feel heat, okay? You might feel your stomach cramp, just like tighten. Not painful though. You might feel tightness in your belly, okay? I'm using energetic sutures. And then you might feel like some mild movement, almost like a baby moving in your belly. How's your belly feel? Okay. Does it feel like you're flexing your abdominals? Mm-hmm. To the house. Take it to the house. Sorry. I love Trick Daddy. You want them tugs to come and tell your party out. Okay. You have to stop overworking yourself while it heals. Because whenever you strain, whenever you pick something up that's heavy, even if it's not very heavy, if it's too heavy for you, you're going to push that hernia back out. Okay. So make sure you don't overwork yourself. Shake it here, shake it here. Oh my gosh, let me stop. Take it to the house. Okay. Do you have another number or are we done?
I already wrote one.
Okay. Oh, wait. I might have not properly set everything.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's not properly set on my end. Sorry, guys. We don't play. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. There you go. Okay, stop, Trick Daddy. Stop. Stop. It's too much for my head. Okay, I fixed it. Just Erica. Scans and readings are not sold out. I don't know what I was doing. I was trying to hurry up so I could go to sleep earlier. That's what happened. All right, we got a number. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that we see that matches a number that he wrote, you will win a Claire Tarot reading from me. Or whatever I feel you should win. That's what you will win. Oh, Lord. Cal Pikachu. Let me see if I can. Okay, this is close enough. It shows your name. You won at 22. Congratulations. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. I don't know why I think that's funny, but it is to me. Okay, Kel. Let me see. What are all these different songs that they're suggesting? Okay. Here goes. Here goes, Kel. Every time I've won a number wars was with 22. Oh, see, that's your number, girl. Every time you come on, every time I see you comment, I'm going to pick 22, okay? We still hook you up like that, girl. No, he picks the numbers, so. Here goes. Almost ready. She said, deal. Taking notes, Daddy? You taking notes?
No.
No? Okay. He's not taking notes, girl. Ooh, it's getting more hot. All right, Kel. There's something that you're struggling to overcome in this period, okay? And that thing that you're trying to overcome, you can't do it unless you go ahead and go through the process of self-healing. And I think that's what's coming next. You're about to go through the whole self-healing thing. And as you go through that self-healing, you're going to lose sense of direction. You're going to lose sense of yourself. And a lot of what needs to happen has to do with you allowing yourself to just flow with it. You have to just flow with it, Cal. This is going to be a very serious type of process for you. It's going to be very, very intense. It's going to be something that's going to help you because you allow it to break you down. I know you're not going to want that, but that's kind of where your process is going. But you get through it in the end. So that's the good thing, right? You get through it in the end no matter what. And whatever you have to kind of experience as a struggle in this cycle, it'll be something that will eventually add to your growth. So just keep your head up. Allow yourself to really go through the process. Allow yourself to really, really rest. I feel like you're consistently on the go, go, go. And you're consistently busy, and that has a lot to do with avoidance. So you kind of just need to have way more of that, just, laying around a little bit. Way more of not having to force yourself to finish this, finish that. I know it sounds counterproductive. It's going to stress you out more, but I do it too, though. I do it too. I preoccupy myself often. And that's the thing, is that's why I understand what this is. You're too busy to actually process what your life is trying to make you process, whether it's just the racing thoughts, or you're actually busy needing to do certain errands or work or family or whatever it is. But you know, you have to slow down. Oh my gosh. Life has this way of forcing you to slow down if you don't choose to slow down, by injuring you or making you sick. So don't force life to slow you down. Choose it. If you just choose it, then you don't have to have the injury. You don't have to have any of the, you know, ugly stuff that will force you to slow down. For me, before, if I refuse to slow down, and my higher self keeps telling me to slow down, what will end up happening is, I'll herniate my back. I'll herniate a disc in my back, sometimes multiple discs, and then I have no choice because I'm immobilized. I have no choice because I cannot stand up or really move. So I have to slow down. If I had just slowed down before my life was forced to force me, I wouldn't have to be in pain in that way, right? I would love for you to be able to avoid that type of unnecessary physical pain. But if you are stubborn like me as well, just know that that's what's waiting. That's the sense that I get, that that's what's waiting. You're at the cusp of experiencing a very pronounced, very profound thing. Hold on real quick. Okay. So let me see really quick. Did you put it all on a sheet? Okay. Hold on really quick, guys. And while I am, ooh, my feet are on fire. Hot diggity dang. Okay. While I'm trying to get all of this situated, for anyone who would like readings, energy work, simply go to the link in the comment. It should be a pinned comment on both live streams, and there's a link that's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Universal D, you are up. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I shared a memory from 2 years ago. It's a meme and it says, laughing makes your vagina tighter. You're welcome. And someone comments, I do not know what to say. Sir, say thank you. Okay. I accidentally clicked on the wrong screen. Hi, Nikki and Paul. Hold on. Let me see what was written. Hi, Christine. Similar happens with me, but with sleep. My body will kind of refuse to wake up to make me rest more. Yeah, that'll definitely be something that, yeah. Yes. All right, Universal D, are you ready? Are you ready? What song should I listen to? What song? What soundtrack are you on right now? No, Universal D. Let me just. I know I asked you a question, but I'm totally just going to pick my own song. Sorry. Uh, should we listen to Spice Girls?
Don't tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Zig, zig.
A zig, a zig, a zig, a zig. Um, this is so hard to decide. Gosh, I don't know what to listen to. I don't know what to listen to. Let me go to my library. Sorry, guys. We're gonna listen to Jack Harlow. That's what we're gonna listen to. There. That was easy. Let me no. Here goes. Uh, okay. So I can't. Okay. So Universal D, I'm going to start scanning your field and then I'm going to correct whatever needs to be corrected. Okay. Expedite link is still open. Me and my amigos got that free smoke. Okay. Oh, I'm surging so much energy. All right. Here goes. How do you feel? You had a lot of misalignment and blockages that were kind of really getting in the way of the things that you needed to do. You got to make sure that you allow your energy to flow. If you don't, it might create issues for you again. Realistically, it will create issues for you again if you don't allow your energy to flow and be purged and all of that. Okay, you have to do that regularly. Is there somewhere that you can go local to you where you're going to be surrounded by nature? It doesn't have to be anything like a forest. It doesn't have to be a specific type of environment. Just that you are surrounded by nature. It could be a park and sitting in the grass with whatever planted trees. But you have to not be on concrete. It has to be on actual earth. And you need to allow a lot of that to purge through. Okay. Any discomfort, USD? Let me. No more repressing emotions. And yeah, it's park, not too far from me. And okay. Sounds good. Maintain it, okay? Maintain it. Judy R, are you here? And I see that you have two separate transactions. You're welcome. Hi, Judy. Breathe deep and slow. Gosh, that made me so hot. Can I hold your hand? Do you really put spit? This man put spit in my hand because he's claimed me. Can you do it again? There you go. You see the wet in my hand? Thank you. He's claimed me. Okay, Judy, I'm sorry about that. We're just doing our thing over here. Here we go. I can't think. His energy is just so disruptive right now. It's too much. All right, here. Let's get started. Breathe deep and slow, Judy. Okay. To the 4 of you who are watching my live stream without entering the actual live stream, I know what you're trying to do. I've already fractured all of your shields. You're being tracked. Don't allow my place of peace to confuse you. You've triggered a twin response. That means you're going to get fucked up if you don't back off. Not by me. I'm too busy living my life and enjoying myself. That's the only time I'm going to tell you. How do you feel? How do you feel, Judy? You have some booming energy. It keeps increasing in its octave. It's very, very beautiful. Right, Lindsay? Let them learn whatever way they choose. Let them learn. It's none of my business. Ooh, Judy feels light as a feather. So we did go ahead and we increased your frequency. Your higher self did ask me to include a little bit of that frequency modulation. And that has a lot to do with you bumping up into a higher subharmonic of consciousness, subharmonic of consciousness. So that's lovely. Ooh, did you get a chance to do any of the lessons yet, Judy? I'm wondering if that's what's causing you to increase in frequency. Maybe. Let's see. Okay. Let us see. Thank you, Judy. Excuse me. Alchemy of Light, are you here? All right, Alchemy of Light. So I read what you wrote. That's so intense. That is so intense. I'm assessing your field right now to see what is the best thing to do. So I'm thinking I'm going to need to use quite a bit of delayed direct port injection for you, simply because of the fact that how long is your vacation? Oh, if you go to the I think it's called the Core Concepts, Judy. Let me look really quick. You are the champion. The core components. If you go to the core components, Judy, that will be a really good place to start, because those are the foundational principles of Kokoro 33. And it'll give you a better idea of what we're discussing in the far later or the more current lessons that are available. So for 5 days. Okay. So I'll do a 5-day delay, and it'll do it over the course of 5 days. And then the full gravity of the work that I do for you, Alchemy of Light, it will fully infuse into your morphogenetic template by the end of day 5. So if you go into energetic detox, it won't be while you're on your trip. That's my concern, is that you'll have energetic detox while on your trip. So I'll do the 5-day delay. And then, sorry, my OCD kicked in and I need to make this perfectly centered. I noticed it wasn't centered. Sorry. Let me get started. Alchemy of Light, can you take a deep breath, hold it for 10 seconds before exhaling completely and holding your breath for another 5 seconds? Is your heart racing? It feels like as I'm sinking into you, like sinking our fields, my heart's starting to race. All right. Breathe deep and slow, Alchemy of Light. All right. So you have a major like containment that's fracturing. This is a lot of really traumatic life experience that's going to be rising to the surface. Do you feel a pulsing right now, like a almost um like a beat? Okay, close your eyes and just feel that rhythm, okay? You might get dizzy, okay? Just breathe. How do you feel? Okay. Just breathe. Breathe very deep, very slow. The dizziness is because I expanded your field quite a bit, okay? Not just doing a DNA activation, but expanding the whole field. So you might feel like your balance and your spatial perception is slightly off. You might feel like you're a much bigger person than you actually feel or actually are. Um, a lot of your senses need to allow this integration period. Okay. It's going to just be a few minutes. I had to expand your entire field simply because if I do that, then that containment unit that has all that like traumatic life event stuff that you're going to process, that won't fracture as quickly. And that way you can go on your trip, enjoy yourself. Hopefully, zero discomfort, zero energetic detox. Hopefully, we can stave it off until at least when you get back home. 5 days is not a very long time. So I'm hoping that that's what it can do for you. I went ahead and I created a repository outside of your field with sedation in it. It's an encrypted repository, and with that, only your higher self has the ability to access that sedation. It's not enough sedation to put you to sleep, so I want to make that clear first and foremost. It's just enough to kind of alleviate some of the anxiety, tension, things like that, so you can just really enjoy your trip with your daughter. That's going to be fun. That's going to be super fun. I hope you guys have a lot of fun and have a safe trip. Okay. When you get back, that might be a different story though. When you get back home, it might feel like the flu just hit you and knocked you down. That's because all of the sedation will start to wear off, and then you'll feel the gravity of the work that's been being completed by your higher self without you feeling it. Okay. I felt knives coming out of my back on Wednesday night. It was real and I released a lot. You've been through a lot. You really, really have. You've been through a lot and you haven't had much support. You haven't had much true, genuine community. And I really hope that you find that here. I really, truly do. This is an amazing community that we've all built together, and everyone is so supportive of each other. If you guys have not been able to find a community that you resonate with, a community where you feel safe to be yourself, I hope that all of you feel that whenever you come and join me in this space. It's a very sacred space for me. So enjoy your trip. That's going to be fun. All right. Thank you, Alchemy of Light. Let's see. Dolphin Dreams, are you here? What you say? What you say? Hi, Dolphin Dreams. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Let me get a song. Oh. Going down, down, baby, down, down the roller coaster. Sweet, sweet, baby, sweet, sweet. So let me go. I'm just trying to get a song. Okay. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Yes. You ready, Dolphin Dreams? She's ready. She's good to go. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and bang a rang a little bit. Woo. Oh, we're gonna bang a ring a lot. What's your comfort level right now? I'm pushing frequency at you. How does it feel to you? You feel good? We're going to crank it all the way up, okay? I'm taking you out of this time space matrix. A couple of your systems will fracture. I'll rebuild it. Ready? Breathe. Initiating climb. Exiting matrix. 17. Hyper jumping. 110. Jumping. 203. 240. 265. 280. Approaching Eka. Entering Akasha. Free fall. How do you feel? Awesome. Awesome, Dolphin Dreams. So we went ahead and we expanded your potentiality to the maximum degree that we could expend your potential for now. You have a lot more potential into, but it's going to take a little bit of time. By the time the certification program is done, you'll be able to tap into it. It has a lot to do with your comfort level of what you allow yourself to do. Okay. You already have the capacity to do it. You just are needing some time to feel confident doing it. So, this is going to be very, very interesting to watch you blossom in the program. Very, very interesting. I have a feeling you're going to be an ass kicker. I love it. Um, do you have any discomfort, Dolphin Dreams? Any discomfort at all? I've waited 100 years. I'll wait a million more for you. Okay, perfect. Perfect. You might suddenly get a rush of energy in a few minutes that will make you feel extremely dizzy. Make sure you don't get up for a few minutes, okay? Nothing prepared me for the river soul. What the privilege of being yours would do. Ooh, this right here. I want to get off all these painkillers, but my back hurts so bad. I've actually helped quite a few people getting off of extremely addictive painkillers because of their pain management program. There's ways to assist. There are, Paula. If you guys suffer through chronic pain, whether it's emotion based, whether it's physical based, I encourage you to consider joining me for the Comfort Care Meditation event. That's where I will be addressing a lot of that. And there's two different ticket options. If you'd like to just be part of that, your pain is not as bad. The basic ticket works perfectly fine. If you have something that's much more pronounced, something that, you've been dealing with for so long and you feel so very desperate already and, like you've tried everything, I highly suggest the enhanced ticket. I highly suggest the enhanced ticket. And if any of you who I've worked with before who have chronic pain of some kind, if you want to share even just a little bit of your experience with how my energy work has improved your chronic pain, please do go ahead and share that in the comments. I'll put it on the screen. This is the portion of my work that I really don't talk much about. I don't know why. I just don't talk about it. People think I'm a tarot card reader. I'm not. I'm a morphogenetic recalibration specialist. That's what I do. I recalibrate your morphogenetic template to alleviate energetic based pain, to correct conditions that have led to physiological and emotional, psychological pathology. That's what I actually do for work, you guys. The live streaming, this is my preparation for world domination. River Soul, are you here? She might not be here. She might. Let's see. I've had a lot of success helping my clients resolve their fibromyalgia. I've had a lot of success helping clients resolve their addiction struggles. I've had a lot of clients that I've assisted with psychiatric type struggles. It's just, you'd be amazed at how much my energetic system, no one taught me this. I just came knowing this system, how much it can assist you. Thank you, Moonrock. How's your TMJ, by the way? It's still good? So Moonrock says, I had a massive flare up that was causing so much pain. Emmie has helped so much with my TMJ pain. Yeah. All right, let me see. Just Erica. We'll come back to River Soul. Ooh, girl, you got me chee-hooing over here. Okay. Thank you, Carmen. Just Erica, are you here? Carmen says, Emmie helped me about a year ago when I experienced intense back pain. She's really good at showing you how to work on your self-healing too. Hi, Just Erica. Let me go back. Okay, so Just Erica. I'm going to go ahead and scan that. Breathe deep and slow, okay? Mm. Oh, shit! You got a second pair of toroidal cords. Let me see. How do your arms feel right now? Ooh, it's flowing good. Yes. So there was a little bit of like a little hang up. And when I purged the lines, I guess you could call it that, I ran triadic current through your AOK and that flowed all the way through. And so that expansion took place. I love this. How do your palms feel? All four palms. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. I believe you. How can I be nice? Tripping around the tree stumps. In your summer smile. Da, da, da. Wanna take a chance. Wanna sip that smooth air. You just gonna cry. You just wanna know. Good. So allow that energy to continue circulating all the way through. You might feel it shoot down your back. It should not be painful though. Okay. You might feel it shoot down your back and go down both legs and out the heels of your feet. So do me a favor, in your mind's eye, do jumping jacks with your second set. Oh, thank you for that, Dolphin Dreams. Start with jumping jacks. You have to learn to begin controlling with your mental. Because right now, like your arms are just however your arms are, and then the second pair is, is slightly contorted. I'm like, because it doesn't know what to do. It's waiting for instruction from you. So have it do jumping jacks. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. How's that feel? I know there's a delay for just Erica. See the energy moving better. Hmm. You got to do band work. Because of the work that you do, you're like kind of in front of electronics and specs and stuff. Um, you have to do band work where you're doing rows, and it's not just the movement. You have to actually squeeze, activate the rhomboids, your rear delts, all of that, all of that, your lats, you have to engage those muscles because it's going to start working differently now that you have an etheric pair that's fully out. So the dynamics of your musculature as a human body is going to be shifting. If you don't start accommodating for that now, you're going to develop back issues. So like when you do a row and you pull the cable, right? You're going to pull the cable towards you. And once you get it to your chest, you're going to squeeze your back. I don't know if you can see me squeezing. So it's like this, right? This is me doing it, and this is me squeezing. So you're going to do the movement, and then you're going to squeeze at the end. You're going to squeeze at the end, okay? It's like that. You have to squeeze at the end in between your shoulder blades because that's the anchor point. It's right beneath your shoulder blades. So you got to start working on that physically. Whenever it comes to mind, you should have it do jumping jacks. You go like this and back. That works specific muscles in between. You're not on social media, huh? Let me see. Let me see if I can find. Oh my gosh. Oh, I accidentally took a screenshot of her instead. Okay. Not bad. Let me see. Okay. Okay, so these movements. Okay. Those are activating those specific muscles. You see small variations. You have to work that whole area that keeps being lit up. See the blue and the green? You have to work all of that. Okay? That's what you have to do. You just have to. So important. Más importante. So important. It really is. I should quit messing around. It really is important. Okay? So, all right. Thank you, Just Derek. Oh, wait. I have to do the Claire's. Claire Tarot. Okay. I mean, you always have a choice. You can opt not to work on it and then have an issue there. That's going to be a very debilitating issue. You won't be able to use your arms at all. All right. Let's see. Johnny's in the crosshair. He's on a soul journey right now, and something wants to halt his progression. So, and to clarify, because you need a clarifier, to clarify, you're being told this because halting his progression effectively halts yours. It's time to access your weaponry. So, give me 1 second. Okay. I believe he has a fiery sword. You ever read Urantia? How cute. They have different, someone did some, I'm going to go ahead and save this and email it to you. That's pretty cute. Oh, that is cute. Let me go ahead and, okay. I think I'm saving all of this. so that you could go ahead and have ideas of the different types of weaponry you're going to be creating. Hold up. What's up? Shut up. Sorry. Let me go back to that one. One, 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 one. Michael is getting irritated with me. He's like, can't you ever be serious? No, act like you know me, mofo. I can never be serious. Unless I'm pissed. You want me to be pissed? Do something to piss me off, and then I'll be serious. Oh, you love me. Ooh, this one. This one is a good one. Okay. Hold up. There was something else. Ooh. You guys want to see the swords that I do you want to see my swords? It's in here somewhere. I have actual swords, not selenite. I'm talking about actual swords. I'll show it to you guys sometime. I was supposed to auction it off, but I just never did. I kept it all. What? Act like you know me. I am a hoarder of powerful things. I don't like to let things go. What? Okay, I'll stop with my phone. Yes, Uriel. You guys want to see it? I want to show it. Okay, no. Uriel is the one with the sword. I believe he was the one that was stationed at the entry to the Garden of Eden. And God saideth unto him, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. Michael's like, don't say it, doesn't. Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. That's what God said to Uriel. Saideth unto him, fuck it up. Yeah. Un momento, por favor. Where's my sword? And don't judge me for having a little bear seat. Okay? Yes, that is a bear seat. I'm sitting on the face of a bear. Be a little open-minded, okay? It's a bear. Hold up. I need something. This is too hard. Hold on, guys. Y'all think I'm joking. It's a full-on sword. It's a full-on sword. We gotta hurry up before Frey gets in the room because he's gonna be like, what are you doing? We're having show and tell. Oh, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. I gotta hurry up. Oh my God. I'm the only person that has to do this kind of stuff because I don't want to cut myself. Hold on, guys. You got to see this. Come on, hands. Don't be so useless. Oh my God. Hold on. Oh, it's in the last couple inches that I get so frantic. Okay. We got this. We got this. Okay. I'm out of steam. It's the last little bit. I can't anymore. I'm tired. There. There. I just got to take this out so I can take the swords out. That was so hard to do. Okay. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's upside down. Okay. Oh, my God. I'm going to so cut myself. Shit. Okay. Oh, Lord Jesus, protect me and my fingers. This is too much effort. This is too much effort. It's just this right here, because I have crystals on them. I don't want to break the crystals. This is like straight up Excalibur type shit, yo. It's a full fucking sword. Shit is hella sharp. I put a leather band, a leather I'm just saying, yo. This selenite comes from a vortex. You see how it plays with the light? It comes from a vortex. I wasn't done beautifying it, but this is one of them. It's sharp AF. it is sharp AF. Like, it's real. It's real. So, like, one year I went through depression and I was like, fuck crystals. We need real shit. Yo, we need the real stuff. This one is not yet done. I'm just saying. That was for my protection right there. This blade is like, it's the shizzles. My nizzle. Okay. Oh my God, I'm going to be so injured. And then it comes with matching throwing knives. I'm just saying. It comes with matching throwing knife. You know, because I like this kind of stuff. There's one more. Oh, that scared me. Jesus Christ, that scared me. That literally scared the crap out of me. All right, guys. This one I didn't get to start at all. The blade is blue. And it's sharp AF, yo. This is a cutting edge. And obviously, this is a cutting edge. It's blue. Mm-hmm. It's blue. This one is going to be Mushashi. I'm going to finish them, but yeah, maybe I've had those since like 2018. Oh, you need to see my other sword. You guys want to see my final sword? The sword that... Hold on. I got to get it. All right, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready? This one's not fucking around. This one's not fucking around. Look at this. This one's an actual dragon handle. Oh, shit. I better not. I love this one. It's long too. It's almost as tall as I am. Super duper long. Height. Okay. Let me put all this weaponry down. All right. Okay. Let's go back to what we were doing. River Soul, you're up. River Soul, I'm told to show you this one. Your girl likes crazy shit. I'm telling you. This one. This one has not been finished either. None of them have. But look at that. Oh my God. The juiciness of it all. And these, well, hold on. They move. They slide. They slide. Well, I don't want to cut myself. Because you know I have. I've cut myself with these. Not on purpose. Okay. River Soul. River Soul. Ready? Okay. Let me go ahead and mark you down. Thank you guys for entertaining my ADHD for a moment. That was totally a tangent. I'll email you those pictures, just Erica. Okay, River Soul, breathe deep and slow. Okay. Here you go. So, you're being prepared for another cycle. I think it's already begun. A cycle to help you bump up in frequency even more. The right trap going up to the neck, and the base to the right, the base of your skull to the right of the ninth chakra. There's a congestion of energy there. It's causing impingements. I don't know if it's translating in the physical, but it's causing impingements that are affecting the flow of halotech energy. Do me a favor, crank up your frequency. Crank it more. Crank it more. All the way. All the way. Don't be scared. All the way. More. 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 You're limiting yourself. River Soul, how do you feel right now? You have two options. Push past that limit with me right now, or I'm going to break that fear. That's what Michael says. You either choose to push past that limit, or I'm going to pressure inject into your field so much energy, it will shatter everything. And then I won't be permitted to fix it, and you'll have to fix it yourself. It's harsh. What do you choose? Because your compliance is needed at this point, and it pertains to Endaran matters. Mm-mm. Okay. So go into a reclined position. You might begin to feel the presence of Archai. Breathe. Crank it all the way up. More. Keep going. You're now beginning to draw in Shiv energy, okay? Pull it in all the way. Let it fill all the way. And then just let go. It's almost there. Almost there. No, push more. Push more. If you don't push past this fear, something's coming for blue. And you need to reach this frequency in order to fight beside him. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Shit. Entering Akasha. Breathe. How do you feel? Good. You pushed past, you pushed through. Um, there's definitely a lot of updates for you. A lot. I have to message you some of this right now. I have to email it to you because I'm going to forget. Hold on really quick. All right. Any discomfort? And Katie, you're next, okay? When I'm lost in the rain. Light my way. You're welcome. Katie, are you here?
Shoot.
Hi, Katie. What?
Shoot.
Oh, I thought you said, oh shit.
No.
I was like, what? What's so happening? All right. So, Katie, is there anything in particular that you want me to scan for? My follicles are electrified. All right. Thank you, River Soul. Everything. Sounds good. Breathe deep and slow, okay? I have a feeling you're sensitive to energy, and so you might feel pulsating where I go to scan. You might feel some mild pressure and pulsating. Okay. You have a lot of darkness on your back. Um, your liver still a bit sluggish. Uh, have you been drinking or taking, like anti-inflammatories, taking medications? You don't drink. Do you take medication like for anti-inflammatories for arthritis? Your liver is struggling a little bit. Um, it might be because of that, or if you take medications for arthritis. Your energy is so low right now. It's a lot of emotions stored in different um, different organs. So the processing of, yikes. So that's why everything is um your your situation needs to be done with. It's breaking your heart literally. You're going to enter into a condition called Takotsubo cardiomyopathy. It's about to damage your heart. That can be reversed. I see the liver, I see the kidneys, I see the heart and the lungs. These are all tied to the situation that you're in. The liver has to do with anger. I see your gallbladder is a bit sluggish as well. That has to do with resentment. Your kidneys, that has to do with fear. Your heart, what you're going through is breaking your heart, literally. Your lungs, all of the suppression and the oppression. Your lungs can't take much more. Your whole entire system is so taxed. When you are on heart medication and you're retaining water, that means your heart is having to work more and more and more, harder and harder and harder. You already had it removed. You never dealt with the emotions. You have an etheric counterpart for all of your organs. Do you still have gallbladder pains and things like that, like in that area? A lot of people who had their gallbladder removed still have that because they didn't address the energetic and emotional root causation of it. So that's still registering. Okay. You're angry, you have resentment, and it's not because you're an angry, resentful person. Anger is a language of grief, unheard, unrecognized, unacknowledged. You've been grieving the death of your life. You need to get out of your situation. I don't know how you do that. I don't know exactly what the situation is. I just know that you're going to find yourself unable to leave if it's not expedited, because your health will falter to the degree where you don't have the option to leave. Okay? Arthritis. You're also on the cusp of developing a secondary autoimmune. Have they diagnosed you with lupus yet? Michael says, emphasize the word yet. Girl, toss out all those terms. Screw those terms. Screw karmic, screw evil. Toss those all out. This has nothing to do with it at this point. You have to deal with the human circumstance that's in front of you as a human being. You're about to develop lupus. You can look up a lot of research that has shown that lupus is more prevalent in women, especially women who have endured trauma. So that's definitely going to be an issue for you. Okay. Lupus is something, once you have an autoimmune condition, you usually will develop other ones, at least two. You'll at least have two autoimmune conditions. The systemic inflammation, your hormone levels are all over the place. The cortisol, everything's all over the place. There's a lot of stuff going on within your cranial space as well. Hyperstimulation of your amygdala, fluctuations in the function and efficacy of your hippocampus. There's a lot of modifications being done to your retrorubral fields. Your corpus callosum is involved, like lamina quadrigemina, like all of these different. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Your pineal is kind of the last of your worries right now. Something parasitic is trying to insert a spiritual component into your human circumstance. And if you do that, there's always a time and a place for everything, right? If you're already going through the type of situation that you're going through and you insert the spiritual concepts in there, you are going to create one storm of a clusterfuck. I can't even use a different term for it. It's going to be a huge clusterfuck that you're going to be in. And I think you're already going through enough. So the spiritual aspects of it, I think that just needs to be tossed out for now. You can rehash this once you're out of the situation that you're currently in. And then you can go deep into all of the spiritual things that tie into what you're experiencing right now. When you are in the middle of a trauma-induced accretion, the last thing you should do is try and intellectualize or spiritualize what you're experiencing. And sometimes when your brain is extremely analytic in its function, parasitic things will trigger so much need for like the terms and all of that to create more issue for you. Parasitic things will do that. They will exploit any parts of you and your function that can be exploited in order to create more confusion and chaos. You can definitely explore all of that, but right now is not the time to do that. Right now, you have to focus on your physiological health because I'm really concerned for you. I'm really, really concerned for you. With the way all of this is looking, has your heart rate been kind of all over the place as well? Do you sometimes get a racing heart and then you're not doing anything that's causing a racing heart, but you just kind of start to get a racing heart and then it slows down on its own? Yeah, you do have heart issues. But do you get that? Do you have AFib, atrial fibrillation? Do you have that condition? You have palpitations. Okay. My concern is if you have this irregular heart rhythm that happens, right? Um, it's not uncommon for people to have like a little tiny chamber in their heart that doesn't really cause any issue. But sometimes if your heart rate will go a little too slow and then blood will kind of accumulate there, doesn't get fully pushed out, and then your heart will race. If that blood has had time to begin to clot and then your heart starts to race, it'll throw that clot somewhere else into your body. So I feel like you have a lot of different conditions that can potentially lead to an ischemic event, a stroke. So hold on. Let me get you the actual term. I don't want to. Let's see. Transient ischemic attack. You need to look at that. The symptoms of a TIA, transient ischemic attack. It's like a mini stroke. And if you're having symptoms like that, you need to begin talking to your doctor about this because TIAs have a tendency to lead up to a massive full-blown stroke. And that's what I want you to avoid because what I'm being shown is you in a hospital having stroked out. That's why I'm like, you need to get all of these things in order and really address your health and stabilize that before you go into any spiritual anything. It's urgent. It's urgent for you to do that so you can skew the trajectory of your journey and not have to experience that very real medical situation. I feel like you still have some time before this really gets solidified as an experience for you. But when I say some time, it's not a lot of time, maybe like a few months. If this is going to continue to escalate in the same way that I'm seeing it escalating, progressing, uh, then yeah, you will probably have some type of ischemic event happen, a stroke event. Um, I think you can still avoid it. You're going to have to completely disengage from this person, from this situation. If you're dealing with a clinical narcissist, you're going to have to go gray rock, zero reactivity. You're going to have to find some type of activity that can help you to purge the emotions. That Takotsubo cardiomyopathy, though, that because that's actual, that will actually mess you up. I found that a lot of people who deal with a narcissist long term, they develop a heart issue. They usually end up having some type of congestive heart failure that starts. It's because you're consistently having your heart broken day in and day out by the narcissistic behaviors. And eventually, that energetic and emotional condition, um, it becomes a physiological one. The body is a roadmap to what you're experiencing energetically and emotionally. I know it's very hard. I know. And I know you're really, really trying, but you also need to know what you're trying to avoid. Okay. I hope nothing that I've said makes you feel as though you haven't done enough. I think the main takeaway from this scan is that you are doing a lot, but you're doing a lot of the things that's not getting you the results that you're wanting and needing. So it's simply a matter of needing to shift your focus to the things that need your focus right now. And then as those things are addressed and you begin to stabilize your health, then you can shift your focus again and begin to, look into the different things like the spiritual aspects of things, how it's growing you, all of that. If you have limited energy, you have limited time, you have limited resources, whatever's limited, you need to use it in a very efficient manner. And parasitic things will try and get you to expend all of that energy so that you can't get what you need done actually done. That's how they work. Okay. So, I would encourage you to get a mentorship with me. And we can really go into the whole shebang of everything that you're going through. You'd have the opportunity for follow-up sessions. So that way, you can begin really just getting the kind of emotion, um, energetic support that you're wanting and needing. Um, I think I think that's a trick to get you to expend your energy. The question of what is he? That's a trick. If you're going to remain hyperfixated on him, which is the problem, he is the problem for you, you're going to continue to have the problem. So, you have a few choices that you need to make. And, whatever you decide is how it will play out. Sometimes we kind of learn in a way where we have to go through what we have to go through in order for us to learn what we need to learn. He needs to go so I can grow. You can grow even in his presence. You give him too much power when you have those types of perceptions. I was raised by a narcissist. I don't give a shit what the fuck he wants. I tell you that right now. I don't give a shit what his mood is. I didn't give a shit what he threatened to do to me. I literally didn't give a shit. That's my trauma response. You want to do so? Go ahead. Go ahead. But I'm not going to take it quietly. You want to say things to me? There's consequences for that. Watch the way you behave in my presence. And I don't even need to say that. He just knows. You can pick on everyone, but you can't pick on me. You can try, but you'll have consequences for that. And I grew even without his permission. So, and it's not that you have to fight with them. It's that you have to use your energy in a way that grows you, not in a way that just it expends the energy. You know? And that's the thing. You have been in this cycle where your energy has been expended on things you don't need to waste it on. If a divorce is already initiated, it's initiated. If he wants to talk about things, hey, talk to my lawyer. Talk to my lawyer. Talk to my lawyer. Have our lawyers talk about it. Did you know that when you have a lawyer and they have a lawyer, you're not supposed to talk to each other? The lawyers are supposed to talk to each other. But a narcissist will absolutely try and force you into negotiating without lawyers present and agreeing to things that your lawyer could protect you from. So you have to get a lawyer then. If you're serious about separating, you have to. You have to. You know? And I know I'm sounding harsh right now, but girl, this is kind of what you need right now. You know? You need that help. The help that I can provide you is the clarity to see through all of it, like all of it. And there are 2 ladies in the comments right now who are your potential future event. We have Inanna, who is hospitalized with a TIA and stroked out. And Vanessa, who sees all of it, you know, who's gone through it. You're not the only one that's gone through this. And that's not to minimize what you're going through. That's to say you can get through it. And it's a lot. What narcissists do is create a lot of confusion and chaos to prevent actual action. That's what they do. They, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. You got to stick to your plan, whatever your plan is. I don't know that I can help with legal plans. I'm not a lawyer, but I can definitely help you to see and stand strong in what it is you see. Hey, there's got to be a reason that I was raised by a narcissist. There's got to be a reason for that. And I can see right through all that narcissistic BS. I see right through people. As a matter of fact, that's the very reason why I became such a highly sensitive empath. The war zone that I had to grow up in, right? So, yeah, she's very analytic, and that's what's being exploited. It's being exploited by parasitic things. You're dealing with a lot of parasitic things. It's not because you're weak at all. You don't strike me as someone that's weak. Your body is weakened. Your health is weakened. Yes, because you've been dealing with a lot. This has been a long time coming. And it's absolutely taken a toll on your body. It seems to me you have an amazing, amazing support system in Vanessa. You have an amazing support system. You're not alone in this. You have to allow Vanessa to support you in the way that she can as well. And I know there's a lot of things where you probably feel like, oh my gosh, I'm sure Vanessa's going to get irritated with me at this point. Like, I'm sure Vanessa will tell you. I'm sure she'll tell you. You guys, it feels like your connection is a very, very strong, very stable one. You got this, Katie. There are women who don't have a Vanessa in their life, and they're able to get through it because guess what? They don't have any option to. They don't have any other option except to get through it. So if you enter this process with that mindset, there is no other option but for me to get through it. And anything that's put in my way, I will either find a way around it or I will bulldoze right through it. Then you'll get through it. You really will. You really, really will. Okay. But your health is really in bad shape right now. Those are some pretty major organs that are involved. I'm concerned that you are holding water in your pericardium, the sac around the heart. That's going to stress your heart out even more. You need to get your heart assessed. Um, you need to make sure that your medications are at the proper therapeutic level. You need to make sure that there's nothing that needs to be added or changed. I don't think your medication is working in the way it needs to because of the level of stress that you're in. You also need to get your thyroid checked. Um, this amount of stress, I think it's going to eventually affect your thyroid if you don't already have a thyroid issue. So you need to get your thyroid checked. Um, yeah, it's a lot, girl. It's a lot. It's a lot. I would really recommend a mentorship. I would really, really recommend that for you. And you'd have me one on one. And that's mentorships are the best way to get the most amount of one on one time with me, like the longest type of session with me for the most economical way. So, well, that was a couple years ago though. Your whole, like the chemistry in your body, the whole thing is just really, really off at this point. And then plus, it's really hard to get definitive, diagnostics done on the thyroid. But it's good to get the levels checked and all of that. It's really good to get all of your levels checked, just so that you can have an idea of how things have progressed over that span of however many years since you last had it checked. And you might see that this time you might need to take some thyroid support of some kind, um, just like natural supplements. Another good thing that you can look into adaptogenics. There's a whole different um, realm of adaptogenics that you can look into in regards to supplementation. There are mushrooms. I'm not talking about psychedelics. Adaptogenics. You could do some mushrooms. Those are really good adaptogenics. Shisandra. That's a really good adaptogenic. But um, you should probably talk to a naturopath or someone homeopathic, someone a holistic type of practitioner, because you have so many different medications and conditions that might be contraindicated with some of these natural supplements. Okay. Like some heart meds, they just don't mix with turmeric or grapefruit seed extract, some things like that. And they could be very dangerous to mix. So you really need someone who knows what they're doing. Your health is in a complex state. Okay. Everything that I told you about today, that's just the starting point to begin conversation with a licensed medical practitioner. I'm not a medical practitioner. I can't diagnose or treat, but I can see through things and give you an idea of conversations you should probably have with your doctors. So that's a good place to start. All of your focus needs to go on you. It needs to go strictly on you. F what he's doing, F what he says, all of that. F it all. If you are still married and you have a credit card, you can charge all of this shit on the credit card. Community debt. Fuck it all, girl. Fuck it all for real. Fuck it all. Your debt is his debt, is his debt is your debt. And I promise you, once you file, he's going to fuck up your credit anyways. He's going to fuck it up anyways. He really is. So you might as well get your health in order. And, I'm not saying start stacking money away somewhere. You're going to get in trouble for that. He's going to ask for a discovery of financials. You're going to get in trouble for that. You're going to look shady. But if you're charging on credit cards and it's for your health supplements, medications, I mean, that's a necessity for you. Okay. I'm not saying buy purses and no, what you need for your health. Screw what he says. He's not going to want you to be healthy. He's not going to give you permission. He's going to give you hell no matter what. He might as well give you hell for you healing yourself and then keep healing anyways. Yeah, keep healing anyways. But remember, there's that malignant narcissist aspect to it. Okay? Be safe in your interaction with him. Be very, very safe in your interaction with him. Do what you need for your health. It's important. You're the greatest investment that you could ever possibly make, an investment in yourself. Super de duper important. Super important. I don't know who grandpa is. I don't sense a grandpa. Yeah. I don't sense a grandpa. I'm sorry. It might be something that so okay, here's the thing. I think you have a lot of ability, Katie. I think you have a lot of abilities, and I think a lot of parasitic stuff is really using your abilities to mess with you. Because if this is just a guide, it's not going to hide from me. If it's an actual grandpa of your ex or whoever, they're not going to hide from me. The only things that hide from me are demonic things. I think you have a lot of abilities. I don't think you're making that up. But I legit don't feel any of that. So the thing with my sensitivities, when it comes to demonic things, I'm extremely reactive immediately. Demons are angels. Demons are angels. They're shadow angels, but they're angels. They're angelics. They come from the angelic realm. Some of the things, the quirks with my abilities is that I'm aware when something is being hidden. I might not always be aware of what it is, but the fact that it's hidden tells me, because I can see through with clarity, it's trying to obscure my ability to glean information that will assist you in your decision making of whether or not they should be able to access you. When I have clients who have things like angels and guides and ancestors, like, they don't hide. They're just there. They're quiet. They don't interrupt usually, but they don't hide. The only things that hide are things that don't want me to see easily what they're doing to you. So, yeah, this doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right to me at all. No, I know not your current husband. I feel like there are different channels that are being exploited. But I'll leave that be. I hope I was able to give you some clarity, Katie. Thank you. Moonrock. I think you're being overwhelmed intentionally, Katie. I do. I think you're being overwhelmed intentionally because you have such an ability. If you are allowed to have some silence and peace, you'd be able to figure all of this out, and then you can't be controlled. Moonrock, is there something in particular you want me to scan? Doo-doo-doo. You're welcome. Okay, breathe deep and slow. I see a fracturing, but it's not a negative sense to it. Like a, you're about to hatch. So I look at all your systems and I see everything is kind of like being washed in this very soft, very gentle white light. The only thing that's being that it's like struggling to be washed is your TMJ area. Something's watching. It's not showing its real form. It's showing itself as a little boy, about 7 or 8 years old, straight, brownish, like sandy blonde hair. And it's a bowl cut. And then he's wearing a t-shirt with overalls and he has like a dagger. Why are you scared? Shh. He has sharp teeth. Very, very pointy, sharp teeth. And he just hissed at me. It answers to something. You can't get out of the binding. Who do you answer to? I'm going to put you in a box. And I'm going to fill the box with my energy. Tell me who you answer to. I don't care if you scream. You're going to go in a box made of my energy. Who do you answer to? If you don't answer me, I'm going to give the box with you in it to Arkai. Arkai. No, you stay in the box. You okay? Um, it answers to I'm gonna need to email you. Hold on. You're being watched. Ooh. Tracker tool. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's exactly who. So we got his little minion in a box. Look like little Chucky. Before Chucky went evil, and then he's like hissed at me with his sharp ass teeth. You little fucker, you go in a box. Like, I'm not scared of you, you're just gross. Complete with freaking he was wearing overalls and everything, like little country boy. Like, I no, you go in a box. You hiss at me with a little dagger, you go in a box. Yeah, no. Do you need to be in a box? Yeah, he's like not gonna tell me. Okay, Archive will take the box. I don't care. You're not coming out of the box, I tell you that much. And he's snitched. He's a little snitch. He's in trouble. He's in trouble because he snitched. No matter what, he's safer in the box. I'm not punishing him. It's protection. Girl. So I'm hearing acceleration, like the accelerating of an engine. You have to accelerate whatever your plan is. Because an acceleration of your plan will kind of make you inaccessible to whatever's being planned. I don't know if that makes sense. You have to be careful, okay? You have to be very, very careful. He likes to do that kind of thing, Moonrock. He likes to use familial connections because those are cords that you can't unplug easily. So that would be the most efficient way for him to continue to access you. Yeah. You know, that's not unheard of. Yeah. You're going to be fine. You'll get through it. I'm sure you'll get through it. This one, feel you. Feel you. All right. Thank you, Moonrock. Flourishing after Obscurity. Are you here? Do 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 do.
Here.
All right. Hi, Flourishing. Thank you, Moonrock. All right, Flourishing. Hold on. Sorry, it didn't feel right. I didn't get any message from the cards, but it didn't feel right for some reason. Have to change the deck. Oh, I'm definitely trying, but can't go as fast as I need because of work. Yeah, I don't know what time frame. I don't know what time frame, but it's just this thing of needing to accelerate. All right, flourishing. Okay. So it's this sense of things being upside down for you for a bit longer. So feminine in reverse, along with magic in reverse. It's really this sense of you feeling maybe upside down in your life, maybe upside down in the decisions you've been making. That's not to say that they're wrong decisions. It's to say that you're being validated in how you're feeling. You're going to continue to feel kind of upside down in things until next spring. You're in a massive, massive cycle that's not going to let up for some time. Okay. Now, this cycle is not about punishment. This cycle is about you entering into a place of elevated power. So hang in there. Okay. There's not going to be any like, romantic or even platonic connections that's going to get you out of this anytime soon. It's going to be a process until spring. And that's how long it has to be until spring, next spring, because that's how long it will take you to go through the full motion of everything. I think I'm still in my Saturn return until March 2023. So I don't know what Saturn return means. I'm astro illiterate. I don't have very good astro literacy. Hold on. There's this book here, and there was a card, Saturn return. So, card number 40. Hold on. Oh, page number 40. Let's see. I'm not even going to. As she planted, so does she harvest. She is the field of karma. The Saturn card says that it may feel bad now, but it's going to be resolved. Saturn also deals with power and control, often meaning encounters with the law. You may meet a fatherly type who will help you advance in your goals. Remember that union in reverse. Don't believe that fucker. Don't believe him, girl. Don't believe him. Whoever this fatherly person is, don't believe them. The gift of Saturn is keeping you on your path, helping you face parts of your life you may dread, but you simply must fulfill. They are your contracts toward more solid achievements and a better life. So, I mean, you already know. I just read it for me because I don't know what Saturn returns are. So, yeah, there you go. Your Saturn return isn't, you're in your Saturn return until March, and that is around the time spring starts. Perfect. Everything lines up. I feel like you're just being given confirmation for things you already know. You know you're in a process. And I think maybe by next spring, you'll be in a place where you're stable enough, stabilized enough in your energy and your process that you'll have your own place again. I think by next spring. Okay. Thank you, Flourishing. Extine Page. Christine, are you here? It is pretty awesome. It is pretty awesome to know that, the process is for a reason. You're not just kind of in a bog. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I think all my talking has depleted me. I dropped quite a few F-bombs today. They got all stored up and I dropped them all in one live stream. I dropped all of them. Christine, are you here? Let me see. And a messenger. She might have been like, this is taking too long. um, okay, just messaged her. She's like, how do I get back on? Am I still live on Facebook?
Yeah.
I am. Okay. Oh my gosh. When I'm lost in the rain. Da, 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 da. Okay. So she's coming back on the live stream. And I'm going to get the cards ready. Da, 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 da. 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 Here it goes. Alrighty. Go ahead. Hold on. Let me get this to her. Oops. There we go. What does that mean? Hold on. Okay, anywho. All right, Christine. So I got cards for you. And I'm going to go ahead and actually, is there something you want me to read for? A specific question? Because I'm wondering if I should reshuffle. I probably should have asked you from the start. Let me just reshuffle. Or do you want me to just kind of give you a general reading? I feel her racking her brain for a question. Ooh, okay. Okay, we'll just go for it, okay? One card already fell out. Ooh, girl. Okay. Dang. All right. Okay. So the sun in reverse, missed opportunities, delays, doubt, fear of missing out, and depression. So you've had a lot of this go on for you, right? This feeling of having missed out on things that, maybe could have been something good, maybe could have been something long term. And it's probably caused a lot of sadness. It's probably caused a lot of grief for you in terms of that failed expectation, right? No one likes to have their expectations, um, like that rug pulled out from under them. But here's the thing: 10 of Wands, overwhelm, stress, obligation, refusing aid, and duty. As people disappoint you, you shut down more and more. You don't allow people in more and more, which is understandable. It's definitely something that's understandable. When things end, there's still the potentiality for new things to grow. Okay. There's still that potential for growth. It's not the end all be all. I think what needs to happen is you need to allow the healing to occur and allow yourself to receive what is necessary. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Self-motivation, freedom, reward, and romance. So this is the point where a ladder is being given to you so that you can climb out of that hole of emotions. In regards to your new relationship, I think that person is the ladder. This is someone who is presented to you as someone who can help you get out of that space, not because they're going to save you, but because they're going to shift your focus. The focus. So the previous relationship, were there 3 breakups? Were there like 3, you guys broke up 3 times and then now you're in a new relationship, right? Is that what it is? Yeah. Yeah. This is from my spirit guide, and I'm going to quote him. He says, "Leave that shit bag alone." I'm dead. Michael said to leave that shit bag alone. Don't ever touch that again. And I know you're already going to leave that alone, but do you call him shit? No, you don't. Are you serious? Are you serious? Do you really call him shit? Oh my God. Okay, girl. Leave. So Michael said to leave the shit bag alone. So it's accurate. Do you seriously call him that? That's hard to believe, though. Okay, I believe you. Because, see, like the 3 sticks. Yeah, no, you're leaving that behind. You're going higher and higher, and you're leaving it behind. So this is a place of healing. You have to allow this to happen, okay? I mean, I don't want to put too much pressure on the new person. It's their presence that's going to help you to choose to redirect yourself. Let's see. I'm just going to pull you 2 extra cards because Michael called him shit. I'm like, what the heck? He doesn't typically refer to people like that. That got me cracked up. Okay. Femininity, warmth, empathy, a counselor, and intuition. So all of these things are developing in you. I think you're about to enter into a good period of your life. I don't know how the relationship you're currently in will go. I think maybe you'll have a good time for a while, and then you'll have to see after that. I don't get a sense of where it's headed. So I don't necessarily feel like it's going to end anytime soon, but I also don't necessarily feel like it's something that's going to be long term, you know, like years upon years upon years forever together. I don't know. I think maybe I don't sense either way because you haven't decided yet how much you want to put into this relationship. Um, I don't know how much you should put in the relationship. I think you should just have fun for now. Ace of Coins in reverse. Bad finances, excessive spending, greed, stinginess, and poor planning. Um, hmm. I see this though, and it's this thing of like, it's being handed to you. You see that? They're handing you the coin. I'm wondering if it's an acknowledgement of where you've come from, you know? Um, maybe it's talking about like um, the bad investment in the previous relationship, and now you're being handed that energy back. This new guy, is he very attentive to you? Because that's the sense that I get, that he's attentive to you. He might actually even be someone who can restore your peace. Um, but again, I don't know how long you're going to choose to be in that situation, right? So I guess at the end of it, the main point to take away from here is, are you going to choose to enter into a space of peace in your life? And obviously the answer would be yes, but what do you really want? Are you ready for the peace? Or is it going to be something where having too much peace is going to bore you and kind of weird you out, because it's like, why is it so peaceful? What the heck's going on? You know? So if you enter into that space of like, what the heck, why is it so peaceful? You have to ask yourself, is this a trauma that's coming up to the surface that I need to begin healing? You've been through a lot, girl. You've been through a lot in the past few years. Um, and I think it's time that you allow your peace to return back to you. They say, or I say this, not they. I truly believe that you experience the polar opposite of what you need before you are given what you need. So it's like being in the worst relationship that absolutely breaks you in order to prepare you for the best relationship you could possibly ever have. And then that will be your next relationship, right? So it's kind of like that. I see that often with people. And I hope that that's what's happening for you right now, where it's like, um, you finally are in a relationship where you can be cherished, feel protected, have fun, but also not have any drama in order to have fun, you know? So that's going to be really good. I have a good feeling about it. Um, but the longevity of it, I feel like that's totally up to you. You haven't decided yet. And maybe it's just something that's so new that you don't know where you want it to go yet. Um, Michael says, if you were able to invest the time and the energy um, in the previous relationship, you'll be able to invest that much and more in this new relationship if you choose. So it's really about your choice. Okay. You're not stuck in anything. I don't feel like you're settling for this person. Um, I feel like there is a chemistry between the two of you, and it can be something healthy. But if you have these triggers, if you get triggered in some way and you revert back to old spaces of toxicity, we all have toxicity, right? If you revert back to that old space of toxicity, it feels like this connection can absolutely follow you there, and then it will become something toxic again, right? So we have to make sure that we don't go back to those old spaces of like reactivity. Keep moving forward, and this person has a capacity to keep moving forward with you. I really feel strongly that you are in control of this whole thing, how it's going to play out. Not that it's your fault if it fails, but that you can choose for it to succeed long term, and it will if you choose that and put the effort behind what you choose. So that has a good feeling for me. That person feels good to me. Definitely does. I hope that gives you clarity. And thank you, Christine. Okay, let me see. But that's so hilarious. He freaking called Michaela. The heck? He called them a poop bag. Oh my gosh. Heaven, are you here? Heaven still. I love you too. Give my love to the babies. All right. Hi, Heaven. Okay. I see what you want me to scan. Breathe deep and slow, okay? Oh, are you feeling pain in those areas? I'm seeing a shackle. Are you dealing with someone? Are you having an issue with someone? Insecure, is that why you betray me? She was down for me. I don't want to go. I'm going nowhere. It's filled with fear. Yes, I clung. Oh, baby, you broke me down, 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 down. A few people. Is any of them into magical practices? I see puncture wounds in the chest. Someone's doing stuff to you. Have you ever used a witch's jar? Love with you. How to love me too. Merge the two. Be with you. Too late, too much heartbreak. Too many of the same mistakes. Too many girls in your bed. It's been messing with my head. So you need to do a witch's jar. It might also be good for you to Jesus, Mary, Joseph, the three wise men, and the baby in the manger. Hold on. It might be a good idea for you to consider this revocation kit. They're doing some pretty pronounced malignant magical work. They're actually trying to harm you, like full on harm you, and that cannot be allowed to continue. If you do a witch's jar, witch's jar requires your DNA. So you take like nails, old nails, shattered mirror, stick it in a jar, all these pokey, scratchy things, stick it all in a jar, and you're either going to put your hair or bodily fluids, pee works, if you're going to do that. And then you fill it up and you close it tight and you seal it with wax so nothing spills out. And then you take it far away from your home and you bury it somewhere where it will not be bothered. This is not to do anything to anyone. This will serve as a proxy. Okay? Someone does something magical towards you, hexes, curses, or whatever the hell it is. It goes to the jar instead of to you. So you can definitely do something like that. If you pair that with the I'm a Mofo kit, that will work even better. Is it people that I'm aware of, Heaven? Are the people you have an issue with, and please don't tell me their names, but are they people who've had an issue with me as well? Yeah. I wish a motherfucker would. Michael says, don't involve myself. I don't know. Part of me is like, tag me in, girlfriend. Tag me in. I know. I'm on my business. I'm considering what's the best course of action. I would love to shove my whole damn foot all the way up to my inner thigh down their throats. Just my whole leg. Yeah, no. You're gonna need to just like push this person out of your life completely. They should not have access to you at all. Whoever it is, I really don't want to know. They should not have any type of access to you. People like that are just malignant. They're like a pariah. Not Mariah, a pariah. They're a disease onto humanity. People like that. Yeah. So someone tried to bind you. The sense that I get is they're dealing with a puppet, a doll that's meant to represent you. Does this person have anything that you've made? Is it anything? Do you have anything from them? Do they have anything from you? Have you ever given them money? Have you ever eaten anything they've prepared? Have they been to your home and have had access to your home? Any of those things? So just to confirm, this is someone who has also had an issue with me, right? Not recently, so they have in the past. Okay. And did they have an issue with you? Excuse me. Did they already have an issue with you the last time they were at your home? Last time they had access to whatever? So, okay. In order for someone to elevate the efficacy of their malignant magic work, they would need to have been able to access you in some way. One way is to give you a gift. Another way is to leave something in your home that you don't know is there. Another way is to have fed you at some point. Another way is to have received something from you, especially handwritten notes that carries your signature, your frequency on it. Even the paper when you touch it, things like that. If they have eaten anything that you've made, they've taken in your energy, that creates an energy exchange. If they have bought something from you, if they've given you money, if you've given them money, anything that creates an exchange, that is a point of contact. That's a thing that can be exploited to exploit you. So if that person has had, oh, you need to remove the person. I mean, unless you want to work it out with them. But I don't know if you want to work it out with someone who clearly you feel they're capable of doing black magic on you. Right? I don't hang out with anyone that's capable of doing harmful things to other people. I don't like that. Like if I detect that you're capable of being hurtful, harmful to other people, I'm good off you. It doesn't even have to be directed at me, because people like that, eventually, if you give them enough time, sometimes it will take years, sometimes far less time than years. Okay. Couple weeks, couple months sometimes. If you give those type of people enough time, eventually they will find a reason to do this to you too. I'm a little intense right now. People like that are trash to me. They're basura. I don't play with people like that at all. At all. I'm not going to be nasty to you, and I have no reason to be, but I sure as hell will not be friends with you. I just won't. I won't at all. I will not. Will not. Yikes. I've stayed away from this person, but we have some mutual friends. I've tried to reach out, but they disconnected from me when I disconnected from her. They did you a favor. So that's another thing that I do. If we have mutual friends and I've determined you are toxic AF, anyone who remains your mutual friend, I'm not even going to go to them and tell them like, hey, this is no. Be friends. Be friends. I'm just going to bow out. I'm going to leave the table. I'm going to leave the restaurant. I'm going to leave the city. Okay? I'm good. You guys, y'all be married together. Because I found also that when people can remain a mutual friend with someone who's been hurtful or harmful to you, oftentimes, not always, but oftentimes, they also will serve as the spy, you know, spying on you and reporting back like, oh, she said blah, 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 blah. And, it continues the drama. It continues the drama. So if I'm going to wash my hands of someone or something, I'm going to completely wash them with soap, major scrubbing, and a good rinse, even under the nails. Like once I'm done, I'm done. I'm like done, 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 done. So it's up to you. If you're not done, if you still need to experience and stay connected, and I just feel like toxicity travels. Toxicity is infectious material. And when someone continues to choose to remain around people who are toxic, they're going to be infected by that toxicity, and then eventually will infect you as well. So I'm just good. That's why I keep to myself most of the time, But it's up to you. Your wrist and your heart chakra, someone's doing some dark magic to you. Diana. Oh, no. Deb. Deb, are you here? Thank you, Heaven. You have angelic sigils on your wrist. Are they tattooed? Was this person involved with the design of the sigils? Um, if you don't like the design anymore, then yeah, cover them up. Once they're there, they're there. And if you don't like the design, you can always cover it up with something else. And then, you know, I don't think you should make decisions about yourself and your body based on fear, though. That's the only thing that I'm concerned with, as long as it's not a fear based decision. Um, all right. I don't think Deb is here. Diana Kowalik. I don't know if maybe the time oh, she wanted a timestamp. It says it on there, girlfriend. Okay. Okay. Hi, Diana. I'm going to go ahead and get started with your expedites. Just breathe deep and slow. Okay. You're welcome, Heaven. All right, Diana. Breathe deep and slow. The coding is integrating, and I need to observe a little bit longer, okay? All right, looks good. So, Diana, you might feel fluctuations in energy for maybe up to an hour after you watch this recording, okay? You might have hot flashes, you might have some tingly, you might have some ice fire sensation, okay? You might also have energetic detox over the next 7 to 10 days. So, try and take it easy. Make sure you drink enough water, okay? Thank you, Diana. All right, Deb, let's go ahead. We're going to just timestamp this. All right. Okay. So, Deb, scanning your field right now, and I'm seeing what appears to be attempts. There have been attempts to try and breach the back of your shield. Um, Basically, at the very top of your shoulders, where it meets your neck, there's a lot of attempts to puncture the shield. And it's not straight horizontal punctures, it's like a downward, like overhand type of attempt to puncture. Um, didn't get through all the way though. It didn't get through, so that's the good thing. You have to make sure you layer plenty of additional energy there to give it time to have like the support it to give it the support it needs as it needs time um, to regenerate. Okay. Um, Integration is going really, really well. It's going even deeper into the dormant sections of your morphogenetic template. That's looking really good. Um, Infiltration of your cranial space for integration. That's going really well as well. I'm being told the attempt to breach um, the back of you over by the ninth chakra is to access the ball bearings. Something wants access to that. The BB tech. Something is trying to access that. You cannot allow that to be accessed. Oh, I'm sure you already know that. You can't allow that to be accessed, but that's what they want. That's what they want from you. It's being fused, or not fused, but infused. It's being infused by that energy, by the fused by that. So I think that's yeah. I'll have to message you this part. All right. So thank you, Deb. Next, we have Miss Melissa. Are you here? All right. Miss Melissa, breathe very deep and very slow. Let's see. Okay, breathe deep and slow. It's a lot of pressure. You might feel sensations in your sacrum. You might get really hot, running phoenix fire through your systems. You might feel phoenix fire through all your meridians, okay? Now you might feel ice going through everything. You might feel an intensity in your chest. How do you feel?
Such is an ache in the lips.
Breathe. Your imperial breastplates activating. How do you feel now? Breathe. How do you feel now? Awesome. Awesome. Any other areas of discomfort? I feel my heart come undone. You know what? Have you heard of black seed oil? I was looking at supplementation with black seed oil earlier for some random reason. I don't know why. I just was. And I was looking at the reviews for one of them, and someone had an issue with their, I believe, their thumb or their wrist to the point where they had to wear a soft brace. And they weren't taking the black seed oil for that, but it's really good for inflammation. And they realized since they began doing supplementing with the black seed oil, they haven't had to wear their wrist brace anymore. Like it helped. No, black seed. Black seed. Yeah. I've never used the black seed oil. I was looking at it for what do you call it, to support healthy hair growth. My hair is just like weird lately. It's weird lately. I was like, maybe I need supplements, you know, because your girl loves supplements. And and what I ended up coming across was black seed oil. So yeah, not flaxseed, black seed. I was looking for black sesame seeds because that's okay. So really what happened was I decided to watch this video on YouTube about this Caucasian woman who was living in Hong Kong who decided to do the 1 month of confinement after giving birth. And she hired this like confinement person who cooked all her meals and helped rebalance her yin and her yang and all of that. It was very fascinating. And then she was talking about how this person who makes all of her meals puts black sesame seeds on her rice every single meal. And then I was like, oh, I wonder why. And then as soon as I asked that, the girl's talking about all the benefits for your hair. So then, the way that I am, I immediately went over to Amazon and started looking for it. I started looking for black sesame seed supplements, and then I ended up on black seed oil. So I assume it was all for you. I didn't buy anything. I was just like, oh, her thumb. And then you wrote that just now. So I assume that information is for you. Maybe I can screenshot whatever it was that I had found earlier. And I think I did screenshot it. Not sure why. I found myself screenshotting something. And then I was like, what do I need that for? For you. For you is what? Okay, where is it? No, I didn't. I did, but it's not on here. Anywho, I also screenshotted this girl. Like, my phone just randomly screenshotted that. It's okay. She's my girl crush anyway. And you're probably like, who's that? Stephanie Sanzo. I like to watch her workouts. Hold on. Is that her name? I think that's her name. Yeah. Stephanie Sanzo. She's just so adorable when she works out. Like, she deadlifts hella heavy. I mean, she looks so adorable doing it. I'll show you. Hold on. Randomly. I accidentally screenshotted her. We'll just leave that. She's adorable. Anywho, I have no problem admitting when other people are adorable. So that does it for tonight. Thank you all for joining me today. I will see y'all again tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for church. What's today? Sunday? Tomorrow is Monday? Church anyways. Church anyways. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you guys. Give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Join me when I'm live. I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Bye, everyone.